everybody. This is Escape the Dungeon, the podcast where we ask you to join us as we explore the world beyond the world's oldest role-playing game. My name is Mike Cripps, and I will be your host and game master, and I am joined by three stellar players. Zach Brass.
That's me.
Dom Brass.
What's up?
And Nate Brass.
What's up, Internet? I am he.
Each season, we will be playing a different tabletop role-playing game. This season, we are playing Scum and Villainy, a Forged in the Dark game published by Evil Hat Productions. Guys, this is episode 31. I think you know the drill by now. How each week I come up with the most thrilling, hot take inspiring, controversial banter questions I can and really back you guys into a corner and force you to reveal your deepest, darkest thoughts about all these crazy subject matter. Do you think you're ready? You think you can handle this week's banter question?
Honestly, no. I was hoping we could skip this week.
Politics? Are we? Is it politics day? Are you gonna?
It's fucking politics.
Oh, you're gonna wish that it was politics. I tell you that. This is much juicier. This is much more controversial. People are gonna cancel us for this.
I agree, Mike. Mary Jo should have won The Bachelor season 26.
My crazy question for this week is, what is the worst household chore to do?
Dishes.
Yeah, that 100% my answer. Like, no questions asked. It's dishes.
Hate doing the dishes. Oh, that's the worst. Hard cleaning the bathroom, like the tub and the bath, the toilet.
Oh yeah, dude.
I don't mind doing that.
No, that sucks.
Yeah, I'll just put on some music and do it. But fucking the dishes, oh god, every day.
Well, that's the issue with dishes, is that they keep happening, and you're like,
Yeah.
no.
Second contender, close second, folding laundry.
See, folding laundry doesn't bother me. I can fold laundry all day long, but like, to put away like one dish, I'd rather you light me on fire.
I do hate putting away the dishes specifically. Like, cleaning them is one thing, putting them away sucks.
Yeah, it's less the loading the dishwasher or cleaning them, it's unloading the dishwasher.
Yeah, I just don't like it.
I will leave a fully loaded, like, clean dishwasher for, like, 5 days before I finally get around to it.
And at that point, it's half empty because you keep on picking dishes out
You
of
just
it.
keep taking dishes.
Yeah,
You're
because
like,
I keep having to go in to get, like, a clean
The
spoon.
one clean, yeah.
Yeah, it's the worst. I truly despise it. But Nate, how badly are you messing up your bathroom? That's what I want to know.
Chill, okay? Cleaning it is just not fun, okay? Just cleaning.
It's just gross.
Yeah, dude.
What?
Like, we all pee in there. We all shit in there. It's what it is.
I have lived with multiple people on this podcast, and I've met your, at the time of posting this, still fiance?
At the time of posting this, wife.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, don't you remember we talked about how I got married a
Yeah, we
month
did back in
ago?
May.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Look, the timeline is nebulous right now.
But I'm gonna go out and assume I'm the only one on this podcast who has regularly throughout their life been the one cleaning the house. Through college, I was the cleaner. I had the regular, like, cleaning up duties, and I still have that. So
Sounds like
I'm
you're
assuming
calling out
you
Dom
guys
for not pulling his weight.
clean less than I do, and so I actually said the dirty chore that you guys probably don't do.
Absolute nonsense. I have been to your guys' apartments and houses, and my apartment is way cleaner, and I do at minimum half the cleaning. Now, granted, I make more mess than Tyler, but I definitely do more cleaning than he does.
Dom, do you want to defend yourself from these
No, he doesn't.
Nate accusations?
I just wanted to say that, I love you guys and all that you do, and I have no notes. So that's it.
Did you guys split chores when you were kids?
Kinda. Yeah,
I
guess.
think this actually relates to what we were talking about in the intro last week, where I think as the youngest, I was like cooking for and cleaning up after myself at a younger age.
Cooking for yourself.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, I think I picked up some of those like cleaning chores younger.
When did you guys start doing your own laundry? Like young, or, were your parents still doing them for you when you were in college?
Like middle school, early high school.
Yeah, that sounds about when I started too.
I think everyone's great here, and I have nothing to add to the conversation. No,
Nate-
probably. Like my mom would still do my laundry, but no, I probably, it was like really late into high school, just because I wasn't like, I would just not get around to it or do it because I was a fucking lazy bitch. So, I just didn't do it. And my mom was there, and she'd be like, okay, well, I'm going to take out your laundry.
I don't want people to think that I'm neglecting you, so...
Yeah.
You need one clean shirt,
You're not allowed to wear that sweater.
Anymore.
Yeah, I got that a lot. Just with,
Shoes, sweaters,
yeah, things
socks.
with holes in them. Yeah.
I'm really good at looking like a homeless person.
Hey, I made it look cool. That seems so weird. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
That was too far.
Yeah, it just sounded douchey. I hated it. I don't know.
Speaking of douchey people that I hate, are you guys ready to play our game?
Yeah, absolutely.
Welcome to the Procyon sector. After the most dangerous and devastating job yet, our favorite crew has earned a spot of downtime and a hefty paycheck to boot. Yet there are allies in need, cryptic messages to decode, enemies on the prowl, and a plethora of profitable opportunities on the horizon. The whole sector is out there, waiting for the future of Crash, Cypher, Gorpheus, and the Phoenix 13. Oh, hey, how are you guys doing?
Pretty good, you.
Everybody doing good?
Not too bad.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Dean. I have no idea what is going to happen this episode. I truly have nothing prepped beyond that intro. I don't even know where we're going to start this because the ball is entirely in your court, guys. You have gotten a lot of information, a lot of requests, you've talked to NPCs, and now, you got to decide what you want to do for downtime, and you got to decide what you want to do next. So you tell me where we're starting and what is happening.
All right. Well, anyone need any help with it? Honestly, I'm feeling really refreshed, uninjured, and pretty much ready to go. Do you guys even really need some downtime? I feel like that was a pretty easy one last time, right?
I had to do single combat with a freaking pirate general.
And you kicked his ass, didn't you?
Yeah, and he broke my arm and blew up like half the planet.
Hey guys, I'm back. Did you miss me?
No. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so grumpy.
Yeah, so we were just talking. We were thinking, do we even need downtime? Maybe just go right on off to the next mission.
You were captured. We just did 2 jobs while you were sleeping. So I think that maybe you don't get downtime and we do.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Make some money for the crew.
Play space darts?
Oh, space starts.
Yeah, I say we do some downtime. I'll probably do some meditation, maybe try to fix my arm.
All right, I suppose. I guess I could start going to work on Cypher's broken bike.
We've been doing a lot, Captain.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll fix it. That's fine. I know you're not necessarily as handy with tools as I am.
Don't make me break it again.
So are you guys just going to hang out on Warren for your downtime?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's a fancy planet for fancy people.
Yeah, it is a fancy planet. Fancy moon, technically.
Yeah, we're absolutely hanging out here.
Cool. So yeah, you've got a whole big moon full of fancy people and fancy places that you can spend your downtime activities on and in and with. Who wants to go first? Who's got an idea?
I mean, I'll just go ahead and fix my arm.
Sure. Are you going to treat yourself, which would cost 1 stress? You want to get one of your yokel crew members to help you out? Or do you want to find a nice fancy doctor?
I was thinking about trying to find a fancy doctor.
Okay. If you are going out on the streets of Warren looking for a doctor who can treat you, you need to roll crew quality -1.
So our crew quality is 1. So I roll 0 dice.
Yeah, so you roll 2 dice and take the lower.
Not awesome. It's a 2.
The only doctor on this moon who will accept your terrible insurance.
Oh no.
He's got these big like soda bottle glasses that just make his eyes seem huge, and he's got a mustache that just like totally covers his entire mouth. It's so big and bushy. He's like, "Oh, hello, come on in. Yeah, I'll be happy to splint up your arm real good. I'll make it so that it felt like it never broke in the first place."
Right. Cool. This is gonna work.
And he like snaps your arm into place. It's super painful at first, and he just starts wrapping it up in bandages. And you can start a 6-segment recovery clock and mark 1 segment of that off.
Fuck. God damn it. Okay.
You know, I'm technically a veterinarian.
But what? This can't be legal. Fuck. Okay. That was great. Really could use some of my downtime.
That's what you get for
finding a crazy doctor.
Yeah.
Yay.
Sorry, Gorpheus. Remember, you can spend additional cred to improve the effect of that.
If I spend 1 cred, what'll that give me?
That will kick it up to 2 segments of the clock.
What's the most I can spend?
If you spend 3 cred, it would go up to 5 segments.
I'm gonna chill with my broken arm for now.
Okay. 1 segment on that clock. Better luck next time. How about Cypher? What does Cypher want to do for downtime?
I would like to find a place where they race giant space chickens. And spend my downtime betting on giant space chicken races.
Oh, if you're going out for the space chicken races, put one on for me on Red Halloui. I hear he's on a hot streak.
Aye, aye, Captain. Although, I've heard LeBron has been quite good recently.
It's all the name.
So, Cypher, as you start asking around for this illicit chicken racing circuit, you actually get pointed into the undercity of Warren. You go into these like dark tunnels and flickering lights overhead that give it a real eerie, ominous feel, and lots of people trying to like sell you illicit goods. And you're pointed in the direction of the most infamous bar on the moon, the Loch Luna. And you give a passphrase at the door, and this big Xeno bouncer nods and leads you into a shady back room. And you see these like multicolored little birds that look just super pissed off. And they're like muzzled, and they've got like little saddles on them, and the race is getting ready to start.
So, how much for me to be one of the racers? I want to ride one.
Oh my god.
This super cool looking lady, she's got like slicked back hair, and she's wearing like a shiny silver suit.
So that's what you think cool is, huh?
In like this planet, like
Sorry. You just prefaced by saying really cool looking, so I was gonna say that no matter what you said.
And she like looks at you over her sunglasses that she's wearing indoors, and she's like, "You want to get in on this?
Oh, hell yeah.
You think you can race a space chicken?"
I can race anything. I will beat them all. If I do not, I will give you this leg.
And what do you think I would do with a busted leg like that?
Find another busted robot, have them race in my stead. But that won't happen, because I am the best racer in the galaxy. Trademarked.
She smiles, and she extends a hand out to you. I like your confidence.
I like your sunglasses.
Everyone does. I think there's a racer here who just might enjoy going up against you. And she snaps her fingers, and the crowd in this dimly lit, dusty back room parts like the Red Sea. And you see in a jumpsuit, standing across the room, an oh-so-familiar face, Cypher.
Oh no.
Yes.
You see Choss.
Oh, I was hoping so.
Oh. Joss. So you've been, demoted in your racing, it seems. I wonder what happened to you.
Well, look who it is. If it isn't the dirtiest Urbot in the galaxy.
Joss, you son of a bitch. It's good to see you. Because I can't wait to show you that you are a shit racer once again, motherfucker.
And I'm gonna just start flipping him off.
He starts flipping you off too.
Oh my god.
Both just aggressively double fist flipping each other
They're
off.
both getting like a squat and just start like circling each other as
Crab walking in a circle.
yeah.
You may have bested me once before on hover bikes back on Nightfall, but here on Warren, we race on my best vehicle, Space Chickens. You really think you can beat me at my specialty?
Weren't you friends with a space chicken, like, when you were part of the Wreckers? That's really your specialty? That's kind of fucked up, man.
Look, there's a reason I had a falling out with those losers, the Wreckers. I'm better off now. I can race space chickens to my heart's content. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Urbot?
Erase everything to my heart's content because
You don't have a heart.
I have a programmed heart.
And so you and Chaw start talking shit as you get mounted up on these space chickens, which are normal sized chickens, but like they seemingly are capable of carrying even an Urbot's weight. And you get on these like special saddles, and you're like squatted super low to the ground because you're just sitting on a chicken. This is gonna be an indulge vice roll.
Yep.
What the fuck is this indulge vice roll?
And what'd you get on that?
I rolled a 3 to clear 3 of my stress.
Okay, so yeah, you clear off 3 stress. What is that going to leave you with?
3 stress left.
Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. As you race space chickens into late into the night against Choss, and after you beat him the first time, he's like, well, best 2 out of 3. Then you race him again. He's like, best 5 out of 7, and just over and over.
And we keep racing until both of us earned 0 money.
Yeah.
Both of us were on hot streaks, and we just could not say no to another race.
How about Captain Crash? What is Captain Crash, who, I mean, like we said, doesn't necessarily need a ton of downtime? What do you think he's getting up to?
Crash, he sees the others leave the ship, and he's like, all right, I guess it's time I did something useful with my time. And first thing he does is blast some prog rock.
Nice, of course.
And he goes down, he's just, he probably takes a long shower. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do some productive stuff. Picks up like 2 cups. And then he's like, all right, time to get down to business. And goes to work on Cypher's bike.
Okay.
And we get a nice little montage of, him wiping sweat away as he wrenched something twice. And, he's playing some air guitar.
Watching YouTube videos.
Yep, obviously.
Getting distracted as he plays video games while the YouTube video continues.
Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. I have to watch that one again.
Yeah, but then he sees a short, and he's like, well, I gotta check this.
And he keeps on doing that until eventually he starts working on that bike.
It would be like a long-term project.
So yeah, if you are getting to work repairing the bike that has been damaged for approximately 25 episodes.
More than that.
Yeah, the way back against the Grand Fariniki, tearing into it. There are 2 ways we could do this. One would be a long-term project. But I think the way I want to handle this is that there is actually a repair downtime activity that is more for if you have ship damage, like if your weapon system takes damage or your hull takes damage or whatever. But because your vehicle is like a ship upgrade you chose at character creation, I think we'll just do it this way.
Cool.
So when you take the repair action, spend 1 cred and clear 1 damage on a ship system. So really all you need to do is spend a cred, spend some time doing downtime, and I think we'll call it a day. That it's good.
All right, I'm doing it.
So Gorpheus and Cypher, when you come back to the Phoenix 13 after you've done your first downtime activities, you see Crash covered in grease, even more so than usual. And he looks like he's actually been doing some manual labor for once, which is probably not something you're used to seeing.
Oh, hey, Captain, is it that time already? Are we doing the yearly calendar?
No, although this would make a good one, real authentic. You see, I took it upon myself to fix that bike of yours.
But really, Captain, like, is it really?
Yeah, it's purring like a champ.
You had Jerry do this before he left, didn't you?
No. Jerry left. Jerry hitched a ride forever ago. He said something about fuck you guys, and but I still kind of like you, Cypher.
That sounds like him.
No, that doesn't sound right. He would have said something about me too. Yeah, I don't know. I think, he must have asked Jerry, because Jerry was hanging around for so long for some reason.
He did stick around longer than I thought he was going to.
I don't know what to tell you guys. This is all me. But, if you want to go test it, I'll totally race you on the good one.
Wait, Captain, did you buy a new bike?
Captain, we don't have the creds for you to just be buying a bike every time one breaks.
Well, first off, I don't really want to hear that from you, Cypher. How many bikes have you bought over our time here? I mean, we've gone through.
But not just because other ones break, because they look cool. It's completely different.
You broke that one.
Even if I did buy this bike, which I didn't because I fixed it, it does look cool. It's cherry red because I painted it.
Damn it, Garfield, he's right. He has every right to buy bought the bike. We can't say anything.
I think he's still saying he did it. And also, I was going to say, like, that cherry red, not my favorite.
Garfius! You betray us!
We already have a bike like that.
Well, it's like a matching set now.
I don't know. I think it's kind of corny. I thought we had this kind of ragtag thing going on. With our ship being just like a tow truck.
All right, look, we still had some of the leftover paint, and I wanted to use it, all right?
Fine, whatever. I'm just saying. Like, I think it would have been...
Should we repaint me cherry red?
Ooh, that would be good.
Wait, Cypher, don't paint yourself, man.
Well, he's already painted. It's not like it's the first time.
I guess. This just feels... I don't know, man.
Just think about, like, going to a tanning booth, but for robots, and more permanent.
Okay, well, I'm proud of you, Captain, and I think it was great catching up. I'm gonna go meditate.
Oh, you guys are still on downtime?
Absolutely.
Oh, all right.
Very stressed out.
I like the idea of downtime being like something the characters actually refer to it as.
Yes.
I'm enjoying that.
Have you done
I'm
your 2
enjoying that.
downtimes yet?
Oh, you're not done with those? I thought mine was a double. It felt like a lot of work. And I kind of thought the shower would count as one, too.
Do you only shower when we have downtime?
Well, it was a really long shower.
Turns out the bike wasn't very broken.
Yeah, right? I was gonna say, it's like, we just hadn't looked at it, but it turns out it's really not that
It was actually
damaged at
just
all.
out of gas.
He just took credit.
You just got shot in the gas tank, and we didn't patch the hole.
So you guys do have one more downtime activity each. Gorpheus, you said you wanted to meditate.
Absolutely.
So yeah, you go find some privacy and you begin to focus on the new way, and you can go ahead and indulge your vice.
I rolled a 6.
Excellent. So you clear 6 stress. What does that leave you at?
So, with my special ability, it's going to be 7 stress. And that is actually going to clear me. This is amazing.
You feel great after your meditations. What do you think you meditate on that leaves you feeling utterly stress-free?
He's probably thinking about, I don't know, what the hell? Everything is so stressful right now.
how excited he is to be best friends with Cypher, probably.
Shut up. No, he is probably a little bit thinking about just the circumstances, because after the last mission went so well and they got paid so much, he's probably still a little exhilarated, especially because we went into that completely fucking broke because we just spent all our money. And the situation just seems a lot better. And he sent this message to Messiah, so...
Yeah, and you got a totally unambiguous, message back that you must feel really good about.
Well, now that you mention it, I think it's kind of bothering.
Fellas, we love to get a "we need to talk" text, right?
Okay, get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
It sounds like a good time to procrastinate.
I just really need to meditate right now and not think about my worldly desires or any of that sort of thing. Just maybe connect with the way.
Yeah, no, that's it. Gorpheus just actually went full, having a trance about metaphysical concepts of the greater universe. And it distracted him because he's thinking about infinite possibilities and God-consuming, black holes.
Yeah, there's infinite possibilities of what Messiah could mean when she says we need to talk.
Stop doing that. My character is going to start getting stressed.
Orpheus adds 3 stress.
But Gorpheus, you are feeling totally fine other than your badly doctored broken arm.
Yeah. Not
after you finish meditating. How about Cypher or Crash?
I think I'm just going to use my side job ability, where you spend downtime doing odd jobs, gain 1 cred. If there are rumors floating about, the GM will tell you of them. And just Cypher continues just racing Choss all for a week. They just keep going.
We actually have to go get him and be like, nope, you've done your downtime.
Just one more race.
Nope, you're up by 1 exactly. We're gonna keep it on that, including the first race last time.
Actually, Captain, I am now up by 2.
So while you are doing this racing with and against Choss, you do overhear a rumor while you're in that back room of that bar in the Undercity. And oddly enough, it is a rumor about you guys. You hear people talking about the incident on Injury with the factory blowing up, and you hear people talking about how that was actually Captain Thorne's secret base, and Thorne is dead, and there's this power vacuum in the Maelstrom right now. And rumor has it, you didn't hear this from me, but the Banshee is pissed.
Seems like everybody's girlfriend is pissed right now. Bad time to be on the Phoenix 13.
Yeah, that is what you hear. You can go ahead and, mark 1 cred. And that will take us to Crash. Crash, what do you do for your second activity?
Ugh, I feel like I should indulge Vice, but that would just get me gone again. Because that's probably what Crash would do at this point. He's bored. Training. Yes. Crash is going to do some training. He's so full of pep and energy that he goes to a laser tag facility. Space laser tag.
Yeah, you go to a space laser tag facility here on Warren. and it's you and a bunch of 13-year-olds, and you are just diving around, shooting them in the back, and just dominating.
I definitely punch one of them.
I assume you're training your prowess?
Yeah.
Okay, so because of your crew ability, you can mark 2 segments of that. Okay, so you guys have done your 2 downtime activities each. You can spend cred to do more if you want. You can also do that like as a flashback during your job if there's not something you want to do immediately, but you want to save your creds. Otherwise, you have to figure out at this point what you're doing with all the cred that you have. So you got 17 from that job through everything that you have spent, and then got 1 back from Cypher's downtime. I believe you have 13 credits to distribute.
So 5 of those go to the ship, right? Just ship funds, at least. Well, why don't we just spend it all?
Yeah.
You've got girlfriend problems, right, Gorpheus? I mean, maybe we should hook you up with that Nexus link, and you can attempt to shoot a message on over there. I mean, I know it might take a while, and we might never get it, but at least you could say you tried, right?
Wait, I don't know. I don't like that, because this feels like now you're putting the Nexus thing like that's going to help me, but it's really not going to work for my issue.
Well, actually, Captain, speaking of, you would like to know, turns out Zabanshi was really pissed about everything that happened with Torn, so you should probably talk to her about that at some point. So a Nexus link could help with that, for sure.
No, maybe we should skip on the Nexus link for now.
So do we want to get a Nexus link then?
No, I think that's probably a bad idea, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind too much either way. I don't think it's a bad idea.
I mean, what about those personal vehicles? You know, that sounds more fun.
That sounds like a great idea.
I mean, Nexus Link, do we really want people just being able to contact us at any time? It sounds inconvenient.
I mean, no, it doesn't, right? But, like, even then, I don't know if personal vehicles is the move.
Morpheus, what do you have against personal vehicles?
I just think we have a lot of vehicles already.
Why you gotta be like this?
Well, there's always room for more vehicles.
We have 4 vehicles right now, max.
Yeah, 4 vehicles. There's only 3 people in the crew.
And a monkey.
Okay, so I'm thinking we just get... Ooh, we could get a medical bay.
That sounds like it would slow down the ship, you know? That's a lot of weight.
But think of all the good we could do. We could go around, and instead of, like, being bounty hunters, we could go around and we could heal people. Like, you know, like, take care of people. Try to put some good back into the world. Right?
We do put good in the world. I mean, we're destroyers of some terrible, terrible people. I mean, all right, there were some casualties here and there. We may have blown up half a planet. Well, that was mostly you guys, but I think the net good is probably on our side. I mean, when you really think about all the bad that they would have done.
Plus, us, honestly, we made way more money actually doing bounty hunter work than we usually make. So, +1 for us still being bad people.
Fuck it. Get personal vehicles.
All right.
Wait, how much is it? Because I need some of that money.
It's gonna be like, what, 12 cred?
12 cred? No, that's not going to work.
What if I paid 2 cred towards it? Then it's only 10 cred.
All right, fuck it.
All right. Personal vehicles.
Okay, and I'm going to spend cred to try to heal myself. Okay, so let's resolve Gorpheus first. So Gorpheus, you can spend 1 cred to get an extra downtime activity. You're going to treat yourself. You're not going to go back to Psycho Doctor.
Fuck no.
Okay, so you are going to take 1 stress, but you can roll your own doctor skill.
I want to spend a gambit. I rolled a 3.
Okay, you can mark off one more segment of your clock.
Motherfucker.
Turns out maybe you're not so much better than the psycho doctor.
Shut up. That's not.
The psycho doctor totally made it harder, right?
Yeah, no, he threw me off. Like, I think he made it worse.
I think he moved a couple of my organs.
Obviously, while he's doing that, Cypher and I go to the personal vehicle dealership.
Well, yeah, so you guys are able to come back with your personal vehicles. Personal vehicles in this game meaning your own individual sized space-worthy ships that you can, load and keep stored on the Phoenix 13. But should you ever need to hop in your own little fighter jet kind of thing, you have those now. So why don't you guys tell me what you think each of your personal vehicles looks like?
All right, well, I like to think they didn't have a cherry red one in our budget because that was the upgraded version. So I went with the darker red. It's darker red and black. Very pointy triangles. Too much tint, but it's okay because there's a screen.
I think they went for the cheapest model they could so that they could spend some of the extra cred on getting details done. So
Yes.
they have a black one and a yellow one, both with flames all up on the sides.
Very nice. And what does Gorpheus's vehicle look like?
Think like a green Subaru, but just as a spaceship.
I think ours are very angular and his is purely spherical.
It's just like a cylinder, though. It's not like a full flat face cylinder.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
guess
what it looks like.
they don't really have to be aerodynamic.
It's really good handling, and the safety ratings are excellent.
Oh yeah.
So your personal vehicles are acquired. Gorpheus is getting marginally closer to fixing that broken arm. Anything else, or do you guys think you know what you want to do next?
So, since we're all back together at 100%,
You had to get the hot dog, Gorpheus.
it's
The hot dog?
its safety ratings are amazing. It's a good vehicle, okay? You guys are gonna be jealous, okay? It's also very comfortable.
Gorpheus, when do you think we're going to be using these vehicles?
For, space missions.
I don't think the safety rating was accounting for getting shot at.
It absolutely was. For asteroids. It's a good vehicle, okay? This is gonna work.
All right. Look, it's your vehicle. Look, I'm not being seen driving with that thing, though.
So what do you guys want to do next?
Anyway, I was thinking we should go to Mem. Since Messiah sent me this amazing, ambiguous and confusing and terrifying text. And I want to know what she's talking about.
That's interesting because I was thinking we could go back to the IOTA system. See,
Ooh, aren't we wanted in the IOTA system?
yes,
Super wanted.
But if we were to, I don't know, maybe go back to Indri, the planet we almost blew up, we could take over some factories and fill in this power vacuum that has been left by Torn's death. And, help the Urbot Alliance in taking down the Engineers Guild.
What?
Well, you see, the Engineers Guild are trying to kill all Urbots. And so I was talking to their leader, the leader of, the resistance, and they were planning to fight back.
All right, that sounds exciting, and I do like the idea of being in a history book.
I don't actually.
Look, there's that, but guys, we just got an offer to go destroy a bunch of zombies by the richest family in the galaxy. Could you imagine what they would give us? They might even give us our own planet. They're that rich, guys. They could do that.
Come on, they live on a moon. They're not gonna give us a planet.
They like the moon.
Great.
But they could give us a planet.
Just, I want you to be realistic, Captain.
Well, maybe they could give us a country.
Yeah, that sounds more reasonable. But, like, do we want a country?
Well, just to go on for vacation and stuff, store all our loot from our, adventures.
We're supposed to be getting loot from this? Wait, are you guys saving up?
Well, eventually.
Wait, is that who we want to be? A bunch of guys who have, like, a country that we store all our riches on? Like, is that who we are? Like, we get a whole country for that? Isn't that, like, maybe that land could be used by a bunch of, like, people who wanted to live their lives?
Well, we could let them do that. That'd be fine. I would definitely like there to be bars on my country, so I need somebody to, own them.
Okay.
Well, isn't that what everybody aspires to be? That's what they all do on the pirate thing. I mean, that's, basically my entire life.
Own countries. I guess that makes sense, huh?
It doesn't have to be a country. Most of the time, it's just a spaceship. But this guy might give us a country.
Did he say that?
Well, he kind of had a look in his eyes that really said, I could give you a country if you do this for us.
Yeah, but I don't know if he... Okay, well, let's get off the country, maybe. Like, I don't know if that's the main thing we should focus on.
Well, we could ask for something else, I'm sure. I mean, if he could give us a country, he could probably give us...
I don't think that's the issue. Well, yeah, he could give us something nice.
6 spaceships.
6 spaceships. Could you imagine? What if we had a fleet? We could each be the captain of our own thing in the fleet of Phoenixes. You could have the Phoenix 14, and you could have the Phoenix 15.
I don't want to do that. I don't want a fleet. I don't know how to drive a ship or tell somebody else to drive a ship. Like, this is not what I do.
All right, well, just think of the possibilities, Scorpius. They're endless.
Okay, but, well, I think we've been putting off Mem for a while here. But, wait. So, Cypher, like, what's the plan? How do you go against the Guild of Engineers?
Well, so they have a bunch of Urbot cores, which are pretty much like Urbot souls without bodies. And so we take over a couple factories for them so that they can start manufacturing new bodies for all of these lost souls. And then when we have all of them bodied, we go to war.
War, you say?
Wait, why is it always war with you?
It does seem a little dramatic.
Because the Engineers Guild are bad people.
Okay, yeah, I get it this time. Like, this time it actually feels like a thing, but, like, this time we might actually get into a war, Cypher. I don't know if this is... Like, wars are not good. I don't want to go into another war. That's not a good thing.
They're only not good if they're fought for the wrong reasons.
No, they're bad all the time. I'm not saying you shouldn't do a war. I'm just, like, it's not gonna be good. It's gonna suck. This is gonna be awful. This will be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, but if you multiply a negative by another negative, then it becomes positive.
That's not how this works.
Yeah, there's bad guys, and if we do a bad thing, like going to war with the bad guys, then it's good, because the bad guys are now less bad. Or less powerful.
No, I know, but the war is going to be the worst thing, no matter what.
I don't know. The plan is currently to kill all Urbots without a war. So, if half the Urbots die to the war, that's still a net positive.
No, that's not what I meant.
Look, it makes a lot of sense. Why don't we discuss it while we go take care of Gorpheus's girlfriend thing? Because I just, I gotta say, we really shouldn't stand in the way of love, baby.
So should we talk to the Banshee for you, Captain?
No. Look, the Banshee and I are just friends. And if she really wants to get a hold of me, then she'll send someone or something.
So she hasn't messaged you while we were on planet?
I turned off the communicators, so I figured it wasn't that important.
Wait, you turned off the communicators?
No. Just after he told me that the Banshee was looking for us. After then, yes.
Captain, Gorpheus here is waiting for a call from his girlfriend. You can't turn off the communicators like that without telling him.
No, it's okay. She wasn't gonna call.
Gorpheus, you don't know that.
Do we really want to talk to the Banshee right now? I mean, she's apparently mad, and you know how she can get. I don't know if you do know how she can get, but
I don't know, she seemed worried about you when Thorn took you. She was okay with us killing him, I think.
That's the impression I got, which is what's confusing me now. Why is she mad? Didn't she say we had we were good to go?
I heard that Thorn's death led to a power vacuum that other people are trying to, go in on. So I was thinking, if we go to that planet, take over his old factory and some other factories, we fill that power vacuum.
I don't think his old factory's there.
Well, there's a couple craters now.
Some space for a factory, I guess. Prime land for real estate, if it's not radioactive.
Wait, are we building a factory? What happened?
Aren't we just supposed to steal one?
Yeah, we can't build a factory.
All the land that Thorn, had his factory on, that's factory land.
That's not how that works.
Well, why don't you just send the Urbots to go build their own factory there? I mean, we cleared the land for them.
Just pick a factory off the tree.
Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Just go to Indri. There's this crater. Just build a factory. No, they won't say anything. Don't worry. You won't get ticketed.
I mean, they're all dead.
Yeah, and I'm sure no one else on Indri will notice a bunch of people start building a factory in the crater.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm just saying there's a power vacuum because we killed two of the strongest people on that planet, probably the two most powerful people on that planet. So, we could go back there and just take over that planet. But fine, we'll go deal with Gorpheus's mad girlfriend.
Yes!
We'll do your thing next, buddy. I just think, when you get a text like that and you have two options.
We had better do my thing next. It was supposed to be my mission. My turn.
Okay, I'm sorry, Cypher. I'm just really stressed about this.
I feel like Gorpheus gets all the turns, is all I'm saying.
Well, Gorpheus has a girlfriend, and, we gotta make priority.
Well, okay, wait a second. Okay, in jest, that's fun, but, we're not actually, dating. We'll see where things go, but, let's not,
Well, look, we're working on it.
Gorpheus, you always get like this. The second it gets serious, you start backing away.
It's not even serious, man. I don't even know what she's gonna tell me here. We're just nothing actually happened. It just felt like there was some energy.
My man, but when you fly a system over because of a text, it's serious.
So are you guys having this conversation on the way to Mem? Is that what's happening?
At this point,
absolutely.
Yeah, we hit in the cord. We hit the Mem button, or no, we told Sparkles to fly us to Mem.
Yeah. We
He's clearly familiar with the ship by now. He's a genius monkey.
So you guys fly across the Rin system to the gate connecting to the Holt system. When all systems are clear, you whoosh across and you return for the second time. You go to the planet Mem. This is the water planet you guys had gone to before, with all the spires that come out of the water and descend deep below it. This was the planet with all the Vin Diesel Stallones. Everyone's favorite NPCs of this campaign. And you land on Mem. As you get closer to the planet, Gorpheus, you start getting more messages from Lasaya as they don't have to travel so far. It seems like a bunch she sent over the past couple weeks probably come through at once. And it's just hey, did you get my message? I really think you should come to Mem. There's something I think we should discuss in person. Just another, I don't know if you saw, but I think we need to talk. I hope these messages are going through.
Gorfius, just respond with a selfie. Gets them every time. Trust me.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because I was just gonna do.
Gorfius, I am the greatest pilot in the galaxy. You think I don't have...
Look, a picture's worth 1,000 words, Scorpius.
Yeah, but are you sure she doesn't want me to respond to like each one of these?
Just give her a kissy face.
Yes, I got your message. No, I didn't see it yet.
Wink.
We're in range.
Just do a wink thumbs up and she'll get the picture.
One message is just a confusing sequence of emojis. There's like woman shrugging, tidal wave,
What does that mean?
Tidal wave
Captain,
starfish.
I don't understand.
I'm telling you, thumbs up winky face.
Thumbs up winky face? What does... Okay.
Just send her a selfie of a thumbs up winky face and she'll be all cool.
Okay, I'm sending an eggplant. I'm doing it.
No! Not the eggplant!
it's sent.
What?
It's
Okay.
sent. The eggplant is sent.
No, don't send that. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Corvius just tries to, basically, eat a combination of his terrible ideas as to what to text and what his friends are telling him to do.
So he sends the selfie, then a message that says, "Hey, got your message, on my way to Mem now." And then the third is just eggplant, question mark?
Well, no, it's like eggplant, but like a bunch of other emojis because he's trying to respond to the emojis and he has no idea what he's doing.
And in all of this confusing back and forth, eventually you get sent a sequence of coordinates on Mem, and you punch them into your systems, and it takes you away from the sort of central city that you had gone to on Mem before, and sort of on the outskirts, where just in the middle of the ocean, where there's nothing else for miles, there's a single, like, fairly large platform floating in the water. And as you land on that, you see that there are two people waiting for you as you start to get out of the Phoenix 13.
Are either of them your Bra Rahim?
No, you do not see your Bra Rahim. You do see Lasaya, and beside her, you see a big beefy guy wearing nothing but a Speedo and with gills on the side of his neck, one of these Memish Xenos that you have seen before.
You better run on down there, Gorfius. It looks like you got some competition.
Yeah, she's known for going after fishmen.
Okay, one time, like we don't know if she's got a history.
It looks like she's got a history.
Okay, guys, let's just be cool.
Yeah, look, pump yourself up. All right, 5 high fives real quick.
Okay, 5 high fives.
Clap, 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 clap.
And get hyped. Exit the ship looking like a bunch of badass bounty hunters.
So you walk in slow motion out the ship, and
We Baywatch
The
it.
ship explodes behind us.
yeah, you approach Lasaya, who pulls you into a hug, Gorfius, as you get off, and she says, "Gorfius and Cypher and Crash, it is such a pleasure to see you again. How have you been since Lithios?"
Good, yeah, we've been great, Captain got, abducted, and that was super easy to take care of. It wasn't even a big deal. And, we just doing bounty hunter stuff. Nothing crazy. Cypher's got a we got to stop a genocide. So, we're kind of, going around doing stuff. So what's going on with you, Messiah? It's great to see you again.
Yes, it is. It is nice to see you all. I am so pleased that you have come here. This is our headquarters for the entirety of the Cult of the Seekers. This entire island acts as our research station where we, bring all the artifacts that we find and study their secrets. And she gestures to the man standing beside her. This is our lead researcher. His name is Kulakt. And he was so excited when I told him the stories about all of you. And Kulakt extends out his, really big hand to greet you.
He's a lead researcher and that hot. Gorpheus is fucked.
Gorpheus takes his little magic hand and shakes the guy's gigantic hand.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Gorpheus. Lysias told you so much about you.
Damn, and he sounds cool too.
Hey! Mr. Kulakt, sir, it's a pleasure to meet you. I apologize. Your presence surprised me. I didn't realize a man of your caliber would be who I was speaking with today.
Oh, please, you flatter me. You know, that artifact that you found on Lithios is quite interesting. I have been spending quite a bit of time since Lysia brought it back to me. It has powers of the way unlike anything I have ever seen.
What the fuck is this? That's insane. That's really cool. What does it do?
Well...
Oh, wait, yeah, I remember what it does, actually. We already knew that.
Yes, I believe that it is one of what we refer to as the Hantu Gate Keys, which, once we have acquired all of them, we might use to open the Hantu Gate and expand the Procyon sector into unforeseen, unknown spaces. It's a quite exciting idea, if I do say so myself.
That is a very exciting idea, actually.
Yeah, I say we do whatever this guy says.
Yeah, whatever you say, sir. Sorry, just so flustered.
Cypher, are you blushing?
Shut up!
I didn't know you could do that.
Look at his abs, Gorpheus. Are you not blushing?
I want to paint him.
Honestly, you guys are making me kind of uncomfortable. I'm just a humble menace researcher. Maybe I should get back to the lab, Lysia, and continue doing my research.
So, Lysia, actually, I wanted to talk to you because, you sent that message.
She looks at Kulakt and says, my friend, would you mind giving me a moment of privacy with the bounty hunters?
Of course, Lysia. Anything you ask for.
Do you want Cypher and I to step away too? Give you guys a little privacy?
Yeah, they could go in the ship or anywhere, honestly. They could just leave. I don't know, maybe they'll go for a swim, who knows?
Kulakt strides over to the edge of the platform, and he does a perfect dive into the water. It's flawless.
You see sparkles in Crash's eyes.
Cypher just starts sparking.
Lysia says, Gorpheus, Crash, and Cypher, I have not been entirely upfront with you about who I am, who the Cult of the Seekers are, and what our goal is, and I do feel that I owe the truth to you.
Oh, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, what's going on with the Seekers, the Cult of the Seekers?
I have not lied about anything. We do seek to open the Hantu Gate as Kulakt said. But I have omitted something. The reason that many of us believe that we need to open the Hantu Gate is we believe it is our holy imperative to do so on behalf of the hegemony, and that the hegemony alone can guide us into whatever might be beyond the Hantu Gate. I believe that what is there must surely be enlightenment and salvation. I truly do. But there are those within the cult who are primarily interested in doing so as a means of providing further power to the hegemony. And truth be told, this is the goal of the leader of the Cult of the Seekers, the hegemon's mother herself. I am not opposed to her belief, but my own reasons for doing this, I would like to think are more spiritual in nature. But the hegemonic mother, she is politically oriented. And the reason that I ask you to come here, and the reason that I tell you this now, is that I have given the hegemonic mother reports on your group and everything you have done, and I have spoke nothing but highly of you. And she has asked me to bring you to her. The hegemonic mother would like to speak to the three of you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting used to meeting important people right around now. You know, practically a VIP at this point, am I right?
Yeah, but like, you know, we're just normal dudes. So
Some regular dudes.
yeah, we're just cool,
Just-
regular dudes.
Just dudes, you know.
I really must emphasize for you that this is the mother of the hegemon who rules the entire hegemony. So this is maybe not the best place for you guys to do your standard banter and jokes and ribbing each other.
You don't think she'll give us a corner?
I don't think she will give you a corner, if I'm being honest.
Well, she knows what she's getting into, right? You told her what we are.
Well, wait, no, I think only highly of us, guys. Like, let's just not do huddles this time.
Then how do we make decisions?
We will.
Well, I suppose as captain, I'll just have to do whatever's right.
Yeah, no, this will work. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. We're gonna be fine. We're not gonna make asses of ourselves. We never
never do.
We're good.
No, look, we everything works out great, and lots of people love us.
True.
Lots of people hate us though.
Also true.
Did you guys even see what's her name? Stacy Weathers?
She barely counts as a person.
This is exactly what I'm talking about.
No, you're right. I'm sorry.
Well, we have to get it out of our system.
That's the idea. Okay. Breathe in, guys. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Let's just banter right up until the moment we speak to her.
Yes, non-stop banter until the moment we speak to her.
Okay, non-stop banter, but not in the room. We can't do the banter around her. Honestly, once we're like too close, because remember we get loud, guys, when we banter. So we
Presumably, there's a threshold, like probably marble or some shit, right? As soon as you step over the threshold, no more banter. Mid-sentence, don't care, cut off.
No more banter. That's it. Doesn't matter. You needed to really had a point you wanted to finish? Nope. We'll do it later. Done. Okay. We got this. All right, we're going to go meet the mother of the Hegemon. This is kind of crazy.
Where's the Hegemommy?
Hegemommy? Dude. Did you? Hegemommy? Dude. Okay.
That's what she is.
Dude.
She is the Hegemommy. And so, seeing that you agree to meet with her, Lysia seems a little nervous, but she takes you into there's like a larger building on this platform island in the middle of the ocean. It almost looks temple-like.
Cypher puts on a magnetic mustache and a magnetic bow tie, by the way.
And she leads you into the most like ornate cathedral looking building, and you see that there is a single magnificent throne that sits in the middle of it. It's like 15 feet tall, and looking down at you from the top of this crazy throne is the oldest woman you have ever seen. She almost looks like physically she's collapsing in on herself. Her body is just sort of contorted and warped. But you can tell that there is sharpness in her mind the way she looks at you. And she almost has a look of disdain as she stares at you. Well. These are the bounty hunters, are they not, Lysia? The ones that you and your Brahim have told me about, though your opinions seemed conflicting.
Greatest bounty hunters in the galaxy, ma'am.
Soon to be trademarked.
We're working on that one.
Present yourselves to me.
Oh, yes, of course. Your Majesty, I bow. I am Gorpheus, warrior of the Way and bounty hunter of the Phoenix 13.
I'm Crash Jordan, captain of this merry crew. Should have said that third.
And I am Cypher, the greatest pilot in the galaxy. Trademarked. Pilot of this crew.
You speak highly of yourselves. You are certainly not lacking for bravado.
Oh, you want bravado? You've seen nothing. But our work speaks for itself.
Yeah, did you hear about what happened on Indri?
Is that so? Your work speaks for itself.
I think there's nuance to it. And we could totally talk about whatever.
We do what we mean to do most of the time. At least recently. We've really got our shit together, guys. Honestly, it's been a good run.
We are humbled that you would ask to speak with us.
Yes, you see, I have heard Lysia speak of how you were supposedly essential to acquiring the missing key to the Hantu Gate.
Oh, we were definitely essential. And you can't listen to anything that not our bra Rahim says about friend Gorpheus here. He's just jealous.
Well, all right. Look, your Rahim he's fine. I would say we were probably essential. I would argue, given the dangerous circumstances in which we had to acquire.
And how little your Bra Rahim did. He basically did nothing. I just want to point out. And then he tried to take credit.
It's not his specialty. It's not his specialty. He can't shoot. He can't shoot.
Enough! And she looks displeased towards Lysia, who bows at her and says, Your Grace, the hegemonic mother, these three, we would not have the Hantu Gate key from Lithios in our possession if it were not for them. Compel me to speak the truth, and I will tell you so. And this warped old woman leans forward, practically falling out of her throne, it seems like. And suddenly, the air goes cold. And when she opens her mouth, this voice just echoes across the entire room. Speak the truth! And Lysia practically, falls to the floor. These three provided the gate key in a way I never would have been able to. I nearly succumbed to the temptation of the agony's corrupted version of the way, but these three pulled me out of it. These three were able to get the key and return us all to safety. Without them, we never would have succeeded, and I would have been lost to you. And the hegemonic mother leans back in her throne, relaxing once more. It seems young Lysia Al-Nimamar truly does think the most of you. That is enough for me to at least ask you now a question. What do you think about the Guild of Engineers? And we will call it there and pick up here next time on Escape the Dungeon. Thank you for listening to Escape the Dungeon. Escape the Dungeon is created by Dom Brass, Nate Brass, Zach Brass, and Mike Cripps, with editing and original music by Tyler Niddle. If you enjoyed this show, please consider subscribing and leaving a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. To find us on social media, go to escapethedungeonpod.com.